Hello, Tom Kosnick, founding partner of the Vices Group, here with Joe Madigan, CEO of Nelson Staffing. Joe, welcome.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm great. So it's such an honor to have you with us on our 3 Minutes of Wisdom. Tell us about Nelson Staffing.
Thanks, Tom. Nelson Staffing is a 50-year-old privately held staffing firm out of Northern California. We cover all of California, Southern and Northern California, and we have 4 distinct practices: accounting and finance, legal, technology, and then our administrative staffing division. So we've been a business, family-owned, privately held, and continue to be so.
That's great. Joe, you've got such a fantastic reputation in the industry and so well respected with the members in the President's Roundtable that you're part of. Tell us, and I know you've hired a lot of people over the years, what are the best practices you found in hiring A-level salespeople and recruiters?
Yeah, A-level, that's great, because when we hire them, we're hiring for A-level, but not sure as to how they will perform. And I think everybody faces the same exact challenge of the ideal hiring criteria and what that is, and everybody changes it constantly. I think for us at Nelson, because we are family owned and our community and our family is so important to the organization and to our culture, we tend to hire more to our culture than necessarily to the role. I think when I first got into this industry, somebody said, hey, we can train anybody to do this job. I don't know that that's necessarily correct. I think there are specific criteria that we do look for. But I would say to anybody out there looking or hiring now, look for people that fit into your culture. Hire people into your culture, and then back into the sales component, back into the recruiting manager roles or the recruiter roles. Are they compassionate about people? I mean, that's one of our values. We are an empathetic organization. Are they also empathetic? Are they about service? Service is such a big piece that still drives our industry on a day-to-day basis. That's how we retain candidates. That's how we retain clients. Are they themselves a service individual? Those are 2 big things that you really can't train on. And so I would tell anybody out there that's listening to this, if you focus on those 2 things, you're probably going to get a really good employee that really wants to hopefully stay with you for a long period of time.
Hey, quick question. Do you use a cultural analysis tool in your process?
Definitely. We use PDP as our initial onboarding tool, and we tweak it every couple of years to really hone in on criteria that we're looking for in individuals. But it's not to say that that's the end-all be-all. If the PDP comes back great and we say, okay, we're going to hire them. No, I think it's still about personality. We are working with individuals on a long day sometimes, and we need to make sure that they also fit the team environment as well.
And hiring to your culture presumes that you know your culture and work on your culture.
That's correct. You have to do it all the time. You don't keep changing your value statements. You know what your values are, and you work on those all the time. And it is never one and done. You have to constantly improve on them as things come up.
Boy, that's a whole nother 3 minute of wisdom.
A whole nother 3 to 30 minutes.
Joe, such an honor to have you here with us. What one piece of wisdom would you like to leave with our listeners?
I think the one thing I've always said and will continue to say, our industry is based upon people. They are the worst and best product in any given time. We cannot control them. And technology, as much as it is out there, it is there to enhance our business, but nothing is going to replace the human touch in our industry. Nothing is going to change that. We are compassionate people, hopefully, and hopefully we're in this business because we truly love the match, placing people back to work, making that match with our clients, and giving them the service level that they want and deserve at any given time. And that's on both sides for our clients and our associates. Technology, like I said, can only enhance what we do on a day-to-day basis. But technology cannot show empathy. And in a lot of times, in a lot of cases, because we are dealing with people, we have to be empathetic and we have to be able to listen. And I think that is what I would say to anybody in this industry or wanting to get into this industry.
Fantastic. Joe Madigan, CEO of Nelson Staffing. Joe, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks, Tom. Take care.